Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it is 4 p.m. I did not record an episode yesterday because I have been feeling sick. I also did not go to classes the last 2 days because I've been feeling sick. I'm fine. Today I have a little bit of a sore throat. Yesterday I had a fever and some aches. Normally, it's the sort of thing where I would just go power through basically. I'm not that sick. I'm not like debilitated. I can get out of bed, I can walk around, I can talk to you, no problem. But in the current climate, it feels like it's best for me to just say, "Hey guys, not feeling good. I'm going to stay remote this week just to be safe, you know?" It feels like the right play to me. Uh I am I am triple vaccinated, so nothing to be really worried about. Just that's what's going on with me. I'm recording now because I don't know if my sore throat's going to get better or worse throughout the day. It has stayed roughly the same since I woke up, though. I'll be alright. Hope you're doing well, hanging in there. I'm glad I recorded the episode I did on. I'm glad I recorded that extra episode because yesterday I was feeling a little worse. I was fatigued. I woke up super early yesterday, too. It was weird. Woke up at like 9, which I don't know. At this point, my sleep schedule does not exist. I wake up and go to bed at completely nonsensical times. Stygian today, Wurmkin. I haven't. I'm sorry if you did make a request. I didn't see it yet. I've been monitoring the comments, but I've also been not too vigilant. Anything else I want to tell you about YouTube today? Not really. Got some put up another stream highlight. I'm probably gonna put up probably did put up actually a video from stream. It's gonna be like a 2-hour run of of the arena. I streamed that game a few days ago. Probably gonna put up a video of that for you. And yeah, maybe this weekend if I'm not feeling too bad, I will try to get some more content for you. We'll see what I'm feeling. Let me ask you a quick question today. I've been so I don't again. I feel like at some point I've probably asked something related to this, but I want to talk about instruments today. Specifically, I've been feeling like I want to learn to play piano. Something I've always thought would be kind of cool, but never. I've had the opportunity. So when I was like 10, my grandmother got me a keyboard, like a pretty basic one for Christmas, and it's cool. And I just never learned because it didn't come with lessons, and I wasn't about to go get lessons. So I'm thinking I might try to learn. Any of you piano players? How hard is it? I feel like it's pretty hard, right? There's so many keys, but I imagine that there's a range you stay within when you play songs and things like that. I'm gonna try and just watch some videos. I'm sure there's how to learn piano videos out there. I like to believe I'm good at learning things like that, but we'll see. I'll let you know if I take it up. And you let me know if you liked, commented, and subscribed. Let's begin. Stygian Wurmkin, Soulsucker Talos, Cursefelt, Sapsaraf, Titan's Gratitude, Shelter, Urchin Spines. It's gotta be Forever Flame, right? I'm not gonna pick Mark of a Champion with Tethys. Oh boy, 5 more attack for my spell weakness or Conduit. Oh, sorry, 2 more attack for my spell weakness. Pardon me. Got a little too excited there. Yeah, I'll take Conduit today. We can play a good old-fashioned in-can. We cannot play a good old-fashioned in-can run. I'm gonna skip the money because I want to have the highest possibility to take this trial. Yeah, armor 10. I'm ready to sacrifice as much HP as I need to get this armor trial and get myself a Siren out of here. What a shame. Shelter is going to make this fight easier, but I need to have some purples down before it actually does anything. Yeah, train stewards are free. So we want to play all 3 Frozen Lances up here for the Echoes, and then you play the Titan's Gratitude in the middle. It's the same outcome, but with more Echoes, right? I could have played 2 Lances here, but I wouldn't Titan's Gratitude, so it would be the same number of Clergymen. Ancient Spines. It's a shame that Fracture is not affected by Tethys, but what can you do? I'm betting it all on the Shelter here, and it's gonna be fine. I think that the 36 armor I just applied should be enough. I realize probably shouldn't play the Fracture like this, because I don't think I'm gonna kill this guy, but I should just take the extra 6 armor, or whatever it would have been. Or if I had put it up front, I would have killed him. Oh well. Could have played this one a little bit better. At the end of the day, though, if you just draw your cards correctly, everything works out. As long as you just draw your cards right, it's all good. And it's a minor mistake, right? If I'm wrong there and I make that mistake, it's like 15 HP. Hopefully the run isn't made or broken off of that 15. But I didn't take 15, so there's no problem. Take Crystallis here. Probably Echo Infusion over Echo Transfer. I'll keep Tethys alive. Echo Transfer, hard to get the purples for it. Take Echo Infusion. Bog Deep Cocoon. That sounds terrible. Give me the Siren. I don't want to play Bog Deep Cocoon with Tethys. That seems like I'm asking to play a new run. It's a weird one because I feel like picking Bog Deep Cocoon there is the more exciting and interesting line, but I also feel like in 90% of cases that line ends at Talos, or in the next combat even, depending on the banner. So, multi-strike 1, love to see it. Okay, hear me out here. Hear me out here. Glug Cider is not the worst thing I could pick here. I think that Bog Deep Cocoon would be worse. If I pick Glug Cider, it is 100%, it is 1000% to infuse it onto a shark. And if I don't see a shark, I don't play it. The question that you have remaining is a Glug Cider infusion better or worse than just infusing the shark? I think it's just worse. I took a moment there to think about it too. Imagine a world where Glug Cider doesn't say Extract 4. This unit would be so cool and like actually playable if he didn't have Extract 4. That would be nice. I'm gonna skip him. I think he's really bad. Not really bad. I think he is as bad as he is normally, which is to say, bad. Yeah, we have a nice start here, though. A nice start to lead into a nice victory, I hope. I'm actually gonna pause real quick. I need to reposition myself, but I'm definitely gonna slam my desk. So give me 1 sec. Surprisingly did not slam my desk that much, but I rather you hear 0 sound effects like that. I'm not going to pick Spikes 3. I think that this run is in a good spot. All I need to do is play Self-Infuse, second Siren, Siren, Tethys. We're gonna play a boring line, but I don't know, I struggle with it a little bit. But on the other hand, the lines that are exciting are just lose more situations I'm putting myself in. If I'm taking things like Glug Cider there, I'm just asking to lose the game. And I feel like there's no real merit to it as a result. There's no real merit to taking something like Glug Cider there. Why would I? All I'm doing is putting myself in a losing position. He's fun, it's exciting, but we're past the point of excitement with this game. I don't have fun anymore. I win, usually. Sometimes I don't even do that. It's just, it's weird. At this point I don't worry too much about it, I guess, overall. Focusing on winning or losing the fight, you know. Ancient Synergy. That is very good. purple ancient synergy here. I do still believe that rare cards should not come out of common clan packs. However, ancient synergy is very good, so I won't complain too much today. I still feel like the fact that common cards are exclusive to the first 2 rings, I feel like that's really weird. It's less impactful now that Awoken isn't as much of hit wild with Sap or lose. Yeah, I'll take the Shark here, because I can duplicate the Siren at this Hellvent. And then infuse her into herself and duplicate her again, and infuse the Shark into himself with a duplicate. All of that. Build a card. Give me Sap. Damage, money. This card's good. It's another. I picked perhaps seems random. Pick the sap damage because it'll cause 0 through Tethys's Conduit, while also helping me to keep Tethys alive, which the armor card would not have done as well. This is a bad set of options. I'll pick Boon because the other 2 relics are bad. I don't want Infused Mallet, I don't want Sketches, you are right. They are both pretty bad. You know, I didn't have a coffee today. I guess I'll have one after Monster Train, but that feels weird. Sorry, I took a quick drink, I'm finishing off my water. I'm gonna play the Shark at the bottom. Could play in middle, but I don't think it makes a huge difference. Taking a little look-see. This fight should be no problem. It's Soulsucker Talos. I believe Soulsucker Talos is the haste combat, but I have 2 Sirens, so what are we really concerned about here? Not much. We also, our first 2 waves are free thanks to the Shark. This is haste. Also reach the boss here. I think that, yeah, this is haste. I think that it doesn't make a big difference, primarily. This wave will cause me some issues. I could Crystallis it. I think I'm just gonna Crystallis Shelter. Let's see. We'll see what this looks like. I mean, worst case I take a little damage here. Not that big of a deal if I do. Too bad I can't fit the Frozen Lance in. I mean, I guess it makes the same outcome actually, now that you mention it. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't matter. No, you're correct. I know, I realized it. Like Frozen Lance first or last makes no difference, you're right. 30 damage, holy moly. Gotta play it every time I can for the money though. I am here for one thing and one thing only, and that is to make the money. Now, I haven't really had too many runs that are a scramble lately. Like, Monster Train has been offering me mostly good winning lines. Or I pick bad lines for fun. Occasionally. Probably Ice Empire, right? I don't really care about the purple effect. Nothing too interesting in this unit draft. Thinking maybe it was wrong to duplicate the Siren, but nah, I don't think so. And I have Conduit. I'll take draw, I guess. I don't need space for anything, so I can just take double draw with Conduit. Keep Tethys alive, hopefully. Where's my next duplicate? It's here. And then, oh, I cannot duplicate. Interesting. So I want to... You duplicate Self-Infused Shark here because I already have the Siren. I was thinking I would duplicate the Siren here, but because there's no temple at the end, duplicate Shark here, Self-Infused Siren somewhere along the line. It'll depend a bit on what I see in this Steel Shop, because I don't need Magic Shop upgrades very much. Get rid of these. I'm looking for Endless and Incant Armor 2. I'm looking for another multi-strike. I think I could probably just play another multi-strike and be fine with it. I don't think the Sirens need to be that survivable. Especially with the help of the shark. I'll do it. No Endless. We'll take a +25 for Young Shark here. My favorite hit sitcom spinoff, Young Sharkton. You guys like that one? You ever watch it? No? Bad joke? I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Siren Infusion now. I think you can make a case for waiting, but also I want to see big numbers now. It gives me less units to have to draw, which I like primarily. This play might be wrong. I'll just state fact, it might be wrong. But to be fair, every play I make might be wrong. God, I don't want to take the armor trial. Yeah. I think it's frightening, but I might be wrong. It's scary, but I also might just be incorrect. We should try to get purples filled out on top floor. Part of the reason I feel like I can play the Siren line all the way is because I have the shelters. It's a nice little boost. Not a huge boost, but it's like 6 or 7 spells worth of armor to my Sirens. Could have also played quick on them, I guess. I don't feel like I'm in any sort of a bad position here, though. Only thing that's hard to figure out is how I'm going to keep Tethys alive. Not even all that hard to work out, I don't feel. Go train to do it. It's a big boy walking at me, though. If I'm on pace to kill this enemy, which I am, I feel like I should be on pace to do pretty much anything. I have 2 armor here. I should be strong enough, though, considering the circumstances. Zapping the boss gives me 1 more frostbite hit. Doesn't make a difference. I was thinking I was about to miss an incant, but no. I don't think zapping the boss really matters that much. We're fine. It's all good. Siren's getting big. I think it'd be nice if I could play this as Tethys carries, but the Sirens will be able to carry. They're a little slow, but the extra multi-strike reduces the turnover time from going from start to finish here. Going from placing Siren down to Siren kills whole floor. Also can play Intrinsic Hold over Frenzied Swarm, and then survivability is a non-factor. Don't care about Soul Siphon, don't care about Revenge, don't care about Broken Memories. I think I am still looking for Endless. Oh, and Incant Armor too, but I don't need it anymore. The base charge is fine, right? Is it fine? Yeah, I think it's better than Rationing Scales anyway. Not a big Rationing Scales fan, though. I need to take 10 packed shards throughout the rest of the run. Very carefully move. I did it. I didn't shake my desk. Great job. Move you a little closer as well. I'm gonna skip this one. I don't want anything here. But I get 15 when I duplicate my Siren, and I get 25 when I self-infuse my Shark. I think I could buy 2 removals here. I'll buy 1 removal. 1 Train Steward removal here. And then duplicate here. Magic Shop here. Magic Shop here. Everything works out really well. I hit everything I wanted out of my steel shops. I'm going to get to go to 2 magic shops. I got all my duplicates. Everything should be fine. I can take spikes 4. If it wasn't Sycophants of Seraph, I think I would not do this, but Shark does a really good job of defeating this combat for me. Like, he does an extremely good job of winning this fight. So, I don't think I need to worry about spikes for all that much. I can also counteract it with Echo Infusion, which I will do. Tethys shouldn't die to spikes now. Urchin Spines on the Guardian, everything works out. I even get the Collector. This is the trial that I take because I assess Shark's power as high enough to re-win this combat for me, though. Pretty much. He's gonna leave me with like 3 heavies to kill, and he doesn't get affected by spikes. Mr. Shark. Now, why'd I do that? Now, why'd I miss this fracture? It's a big mistake. I missed an incant and I missed 2 armor. Not a big mistake. It's a medium mistake. Big's a little harsh on myself. I'm hopeful that I don't take 1 million damage here to these enemies. Don't discard Ice Empire, please. Thank you. I could have counted and seen that I didn't need to worry about it and I could have the Echo Infusion, but yeah, I'm not that worried about it anyway. It's not like I have to worry about stealth boss. Stealth boss versus Endless Hot Shark, who wins? Oh, it's Endless Hot Shark almost on his own. With a little assistance, he does just take it home. He solo clears the stealth. Very nice. Good job, Shark. God, that unit's good. Tempered Talisman, fine. I don't think I have anything that makes it bad. Unnamed Tome, basically never want to skip it. Extremely easy to make that card good. I think Forgotten Trade might get my award for World's Okayest card. Like, it doesn't do much. But sometimes it's really cool. No, not in this run, of course. I'm gonna pick it because a lot of times you take this because it's purple and it's free. I don't care about the rest. It's purple. It says infused. It says consume. It's a spell, so it incants. Like, well, what do I want? What else do I want out of my card suit? Truly, not much. I'm gonna be tossing fractures over frozen lances because I care about incants, and I'm gonna grab myself a little self-infused shark. Not worried about losing out on the Siren right now because I can just endless the shark into the floor for Relentless. Something that I cannot do on the Divinity, but we're not on the Divinity right now, are we? Yeah, another Purge Stone. Guess I could also just go over by 5 and take the Relic. That might be fine. Let's hit the road either way. Pardon me, I missed the fight button. We should... it's a little bit of a shame that I have to deal with a 20. There's gonna be a curse walking up on me for a bit, but... otherwise, all is well. One other good thing about self-infusing Siren is she gets the same attack and health number. For a little bit anyway, it's gonna change. But I like it when the numbers are the same. Self-infused Shark does kill these 20 health bozos quickly. Well, there goes my nice symmetry. Now I need not Razor Sharp Edge. Is there a card that is just +10 attack? There is one. I need the old magic damage card, because Razor Sharp would be -2 HP. And that doesn't work for what we're trying to do here. Doesn't feel like this matters too much, but let's min-max here. I lose 2 incants though, but I just kill 1. But Relentless we have no fear because of Endless Hot Shark. He just wins Relentless through the power of frontlining for Siren plus Tethys. You know, mostly frontlining for Siren, but Tethys is also there. I cannot neglect to mention that Tethys is on this run, whether we like it or not. I'll play a Shell character finally. Yeah, look at that. The Tempered Talisman did something. Gave me enough damage to kill that guy. It did represent like 21 damage there, which is not 0. What's the health number? Oh, because she got hit. I was like, that's weird. Why is the health number off? Oh yeah, that's right. My units can take damage. How could I forget? This had to parse that order. Spell just from the frostbite is down 700 HP. That's tough though. Launch the frozen lances. Good fight. Like I said, no real fear because of the shark. Makes everything nice and easy. Or Frost Effigy. It's still not that interesting of a card. Could take Spike because I have Forgotten Trade, but I don't need it. And as long as I have an answer to keep Tethys alive, which I'm looking for, I can pick Double Draw. Looking for Intrinsic. Ooh, looking for Holdover. This double stack is close. No, double stack Shelter is fine. Do it on this one and then just get a big armor infusion turn 1. I don't think that's right though. Hold over. I'm nuts at this game. I'm a little bit too good. We do intrinsic, holdover. Intrinsic holdover frenzied swarm, sorry. And then could also have done intrinsic holdover echo infusion for what it's worth. I think they're both fine. And then here's a fun question. Test your knowledge. What card pair would you remove here? What 2 cards would you take out? I will give you a hint, it's not a starter. Based on the decision I just made, a fun little game for you to play at home. Do you get it? It's Titan's Gratitude. The existence of Holdover Frenzied Swarm means that you cannot play random discards, because if they random discard your Frenzied Swarm, well, that sucks. So those cards become deadweight. They become the worst card in the deck. It's not even it's a position where they can be fine, but it's not worth taking the risk, right? If you lose the 1 in 6 and drop that Frenzied Swarm and Tethys dies, that sucks. I did. For a second there, because I remembered the Hellvent was on the right, I was like, did I forget the Hellvent duplicate self-infused shark? No, I did it. I did it, don't worry. I think I shouldn't Heaven Seal here. Yeah. I think it's a reasonable assumption that I might get clapped here if I take Heaven Seal. Don't ever dare bottom floor. And we'll see. We'll see if the Heaven Seal declination? Decline? Declination? I mean, I think that's a word, but is it? We'll see if turning down Heaven Seal ends up making a reasonable difference. Oh, hey, I can't count. It's okay. It looks like I would have maybe gotten hit by that enemy. I would almost certainly have gotten hit here, right? Although with the Ancient Synergy... Before, I have it when I do this, right? Yeah. Maybe I would have been fine. But also they're down like 15 HP from the shark, so it depends on how close it is. I think it's when it's close like this, there's enough factors that make me go, yeah, but it's a sort of situation where it's close, but it might have been death, right? You can't know for sure. A slightly different draw order, and I might take a billion damage here. I see that? I didn't Frenzied Swarm. I didn't miss my Frenzied Swarm trying to play Fracture. If you could please give me a round of applause, please clap. Should have hit this guy up front. I would have done a little more. That's okay. So I take that. Yeah, I would have taken a pretty good chunk there. I would have taken like 30 for it. Is it worth it? Your decision there may vary. I decided not to this time, but there are probably runs where I would have traded. I don't really need the money for anything, right? I'm not looking for anything. I'm fine. Goodbye. Nephil. Hello, not Guardian Stone, Glacial Steel. You could pick Return Soul here, but I don't think I need it. I don't have enough cards to support it more so. We're gonna go ahead, grab our Siren of the Sea. Let's see what's in old trinket shop. Cuddlebeard, don't mind if I do. Could also make a case for Totem Fragment there, but Cuddlebeard's so good. I think I do crack this artifact actually, because I could see double Incants. Rules of Containment's cool too. Wing Clippings, Icicle Fracture, it's like, is there a consume spell? I guess Wing Clippings for shelter, but I don't want to make big Frostbite numbers happen. I have exactly enough money for Hammered Chestplates, or I can buy 2 removals. What do you do here? I take the Chestplates. I think that it doesn't make a big difference, to be honest. 25 versus 27 cards here. And Hammer Chestplates also doesn't make a big difference. I don't think that choice matters. I believe this run is won. And my decision there is meaningless. That's how I feel about it. Like, my reasoning is maybe the plus 5 HP makes a slight difference in saving Tethys somehow. That's why I chose it that way. Maybe it makes a difference in keeping Tethys alive somewhere along the way. Hard to say though. I think the odds are against it. These guys kill the shark every turn. Remember I was on some shit a while ago about how... I think when I say a while ago, I mean like I was on some shit at the start of the expansion, or no, at the end of the original. I was on some shit about playing no plus 25 shark in order to help this fight in some way. Do you remember this? I was like, I think it was here, right? It's this wave. If you don't plus 25 your shark, you get a clean death here and you get a fresh shark on the next wave. And if you do plus 25 your shark, he lives it a little bit, and then the wave after will kill him in one hit, and he will not wipe this wave out. Nowadays, it really just doesn't matter, right? In current Monster Train, it makes no difference. Order this turn properly. I will Urchin Spines these guys just in case. Because it's a lot more variant here, though, is what I'm getting at. Because of enemies becoming infused, your shark will live or die on random waves, pretty much. There's no set pattern anymore. I just thought about that, because I was like, oh yeah, look at that, he's taking that 56. I remember what's familiar. I think it was actually supposed to be a little less than 56 when I was on my bullshit all those years ago. If you've watched my content since the beginning, I think the most interesting thing about it has to be how my opinions on things in this game has changed over time. Like, what I think is good now is wildly different than what I thought was good at the start of this DLC. And of course it's different than what I thought was good in the original release. That's a given, I feel. That almost goes without saying. DLC changed things, what a surprise. Monster Train has gone through a few balance changes though, and as you play games like this, you get to realize certain strategies are better or worse. Like Conduit Tethys even, right? I remember being a big Conduit Tethys hater, but that was an opinion that was formed when Sirens only were +1/+1 on Incant and they were really bad. Now they're good, and Conduit Tethys is better, but I was still blind to the truth for a while. I was lost in the sauce, you know? Here we are at Divinity. Look at this. My Tethys lived one round against the Divinity. Thanks, Hammered Chest Plates. Very cool. 84 Frostbite. I mean, I don't have to go, wow, look at all this Frostbite anymore. We had this already this week. It's not that surprising anymore. It is quite a bit of Frostbite, though. It is rather cold. It gives us 3 full rounds of just hitting the Divinity. Great Silence Stone draw. Silence Harvest Waves when you can. Thinking about playing mid-4, but I don't love it. It doesn't matter if my shark dies, does it? It doesn't because, don't miss my Frenzied Swarm here, it doesn't matter because it's the mini-boss next wave, so I don't really care. It's not like the shark's only missing out on, he's missing out on 1 hit. Because of, actually very nice, because it's an apprentice. I didn't realize it was an apprentice. Apprentice. I feel like I'm saying that word strangely. You guys just died of Frostbite, basically. I mean, I think they would die to Frostbite, but... Oh wait, I just won't play Urchin Spines here. I'll hold it. It's a card worth holding on to. It lets me pick one wave and kill it off really easily. Like this wave would be good to Urchin Spines, for example. Help with these Gilded Wings. I'm a little worried about the Inquisitor as well. I have a 55 damage Pyre and 128 health, so I think we cashed out. My Sirens are also doing around 600 damage, so it's all good. Right, you're dead? Oh, he's not dead. I was correct to fear. I think once I play Ancient Synergy though, he dies. Yeah. I wasn't wrong though. I was not wrong to say I don't know if I have enough damage to kill him. I am close. Get overed by just a slight amount. Because I was thinking about how I was gonna catch that guy. I was thinking about, oh, I held the Urchin Spines for him, right? But I didn't want to miss the Frostbite, which in hindsight I probably could have just put the Frostbite, or missed 1 hit of 5 Frostbite. Right, because I missed it so that Shark wouldn't die in 1 hit from the Apprentice. It's all a bunch of min-maxing for something that really doesn't make a huge difference, does it? No, it doesn't. But I have to min-max. Because what else is there to do? It is important. It's slightly important for me to make sure that I'm not missing something, because look, two days ago I put up an episode, and in that episode I started autopiloting and did not super min-max, and I killed my carry. I dark dealed my prince and did 15 damage to him. Sure, it's hard to lose from this position, but I can lose any run. I can lose any run a monster prince. That is my superpower. I can find a way to set myself up for failure. So I just gotta pay a little bit closer attention. I do feel like I haven't actually lost a run due to some terrible mistake in a while. Well, I've had to reset a lot of Little Fade runs, because Little Fade runs I do just, you know. Anyway. My jaw hurts a little bit. I feel like I need to do some jaw exercises for when I talk too much. Telecom Shorts Shipment. What the fuck is that seed name? That's a good one. Alright. Thanks for watching. Where's my end record? There it is. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.